ladies and jellyfish, one of all sizes. Welcome back to A.S.K's videos. Today I'm doing a huge character analysis of all the main SpongeBob characters. So, SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, Plankton, and Sandy. I'm going to split between pre-movie and post-movie because the characters definitely changed. I won't do any other characters or Gary. Why? Because, well, Gary doesn't have much of a character to talk about. So, it'll be a long night. So sit back, take your kelp shake, and enjoy. So first, pre-movie SpongeBob. I'll go through episodes briefly and list basic character traits. So SpongeBob is shown to be determined in episodes like Hall Monitor, Pizza Delivery, and Employee of the Month. He's responsible in episodes like Life of Crime, Wet Painters, and Sandy's Rocket. He's opinionated like in Patty Hype, The Paper, and Club SpongeBob. Lastly, he's a believer in episodes like The Paper, Idiot Box, and the camping episode. Overall, pre-movie SpongeBob is opinionated, a believer, not oblivious, responsible, and determined. Overall, 9 out of 10. Patrick is helpful in episodes like Help Wanted, is determined in episodes like Big Pink Loser, and responsible in Life of Crime and Wet Painters. He is unhelpful, mean, jerky, or too dumb in episodes like these. So Pat is egotistical, mean, funny, and memorable, and sometimes mature and responsible. Overall, 7 out of 10. Squid. Showing to be determined in episodes like The Paper, Squid on Strike, Pressure, and Employee of the Month. Caring in episodes like Pizza Delivery and Dying for Pie. And lastly, comes to his senses in episodes like Squidville and Fools in April. Ergo, Squid is opinionated, determined, caring, and comes to his senses. Overall, 9 out of 10. Now, Mr. Krabs. Oh boy, he's extremely cheap. That's all there is to it. All these episodes show how Mr. Krabs cares about nothing but money. So, Krabs, you're extremely cheap, selfish, and unhelpful only when it comes to money. Overall, 3 out of 10. Now, Sheldon. He always shows he's determined to get the formula. That's about it. So, he's a poor thing, clever, memorable, and not confident. 8 out of 10. Sandra. She's caring in episodes like Valentine's Day, opinionated in episodes like Pressure in Texas, and fun in many episodes like Karate Choppers. Overall, opinionated, fun, and caring. 7 out of 10. Simple, dimple. Now for post-movie. Oh boy, let's go into this. SpongeBob shows to be opinionated in episodes such as Weak Struck, To Love a Patty, or Krabby Chronicle. He shows to make mistakes and regret in many episodes like Lost in Bikini Bottom, Have You Seen the Snail, Porous Buckets, Face Freeze, 2 Thumbs Down, and, wait a second. He is helpful in episodes such as Barnacle Face, Plankton's Pet, or Sandy's Nightmare. He shows to be completely monstrous, oblivious, retarded, and jerky in these episodes, to mostly poor Squid. He also shows to be offended and hurt in some episodes, but honestly, after all those episodes of him torturing, hurting, or ruining Squidward, I could care less. So, post-SpongeBob shows to be a bit opinionated, sometimes helpful, makes mistakes and sometimes regrets them, a thick skulled moron, and he comes to his senses when it's his problem. Overall, a horrible 2 out of 10. Now, post-Patrick. Oh Lord, save me. Okay, starting with the good news, he shows to be fun, memorable, and a good character in some episodes, but he's an annoying retard in others. So Patrick Star is an extreme jerk and overly retarded. I give you an F. But in terms of the video, 1 out of 10. Squidward shows to be only used as an excuse for torture in almost all his appearances. Although he's jerky in some episodes, he gets some Ben Keeks vibes later on. Squidward, mature, snarky, and hilarious, sometimes jerky, and a poor thing. Overall, 8 out of 10. Oh no, Mr. Krabs. Guys, did you know Mr. Krabs is cheap? The writers sure don't think so. Like Patrick being jerky and Squidward getting tortured, almost all of Mr. Krabs' appearances are about money. Like in SpongeBob You're Fired, where he sold SpongeBob out for a nickel. It's like taking Krabbyland, Clams, and Squid on Strike, and upping it to 11. Definitely not impressed. But how did the stats hold up? Not so good. Yeah, Mr. Krabs' only character is being cheap. 2 out of 10. Plankton, so persevering, so clever, so many clever and creative attempts at the formula. Yeah, so many creative ideas with getting the formula. Oh wait. Also, they build up his personality, which is great for such a one-dimensional character. 8 out of 10 for you, Planky Boo. Alright, this is getting creepy. Last but certainly not least, oh, who gives two shakes of a lamprey's tail? Sandy isn't really shown enough character-wise, so I'll just say that she's bland and only scientific and dangerous. 4 out of 10. Phew, let's look at the stats. So, in comparison, pre-movie SpongeBob beat post-movie 9 to 2 out of 10. Pre-movie also won for Patrick, 7 to 1 out of 10. Squidward's, while close, is pre, 9 to 8 out of 10. Mr. Krabs was also close, at 3 to 2 out of 10. Plankton was the only one so far to be equal and consistent in terms of the character development, 8 to 8 for him. And Sandy, once again, pre-movie won, 7 to 4. Here are the full stats. SpongeBob, 9 to 2. Patrick, 7 to 1. Squidward, 9 to 8. Mr. Krabs, 3 to 2. Plankton, 8 to 8. And Sandy, 7 to 4. In terms of better characters, in pre-movie, the best character was SpongeBob, followed by Plankton, Squidward, with a tie by Sandy and Patrick and Mr. Krabs. Do I agree? Yes. SpongeBob was definitely a well-established character, and Mr. Krabs was usually the antagonist in this regard. As for post-movie, Plankton and Squidward tied the first place, followed by Sandy in second, Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob in third place, and Patrick last. Again, do I agree? Yes, Plankton and Squidward were definitely the most tolerable and consistent. Patrick was also hard. Overall, Plankton is the number one in terms of consistency and character analysis, followed by Squid, SpongeBob, Sandy, Patrick, and Mr. Krabs. Once again, do I agree? Yes. Plankton and Squid were most consistent and good throughout the show. SpongeBob, while pre-movie knocked Post out of the park, it made a good bronze. Plus, the comparison sucks. Sandy was bland, and Patrick and Mr. Krabs were definitely the most consistently bad, especially Mr. Krabs. Wow, I guess Plankton finally won Mr. Krabs in something. And that is my big character analysis on SpongeBob. Wow, that took a long time. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed, and this is the end of this video. I have to get some sleep. God, I need some sleep. Sleep would be good. Hey, don't give me procrastination vibes. As always, peace. Sleep. I would like to thank you so much for watching. So, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to watch all these shows above. My Ask vs. Air, where I compare various shows, characters, etc. My episode mistakes, where I find animation errors in SpongeBob episodes. My top countdowns, where I do various lists, counting down stuff. My heroes, where I make episode plots with my awesome show with its awesome cast and characters. And my super reviews, where I review various episodes, movies, etc. All the links to all my playlists are in the description below, my social medias, and all the other stuff you can find. Thanks for watching. Be sure to watch this video for way more awesomeness, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, and be sure to subscribe and check out my second channel, A.S.K Kid Trumpeter. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.